What's good, what's great, soul family? It is your personal spiritual wellness coach and mentor, Alicia Eulanda. As always, divine kings, divine queens, not everything is for everyone. So whatever applies to you and the season that you are in right now, that is your personal message, okay? I need you to use your intuition, use your inner guidance system, use your discernment, soul family, and take everything back to your highest self before accepting anything as your truth. In this message, in any past messages, and in any message from me to come, okay? And if you are so inclined, soul family, any message from anyone, take it to your highest point before taking it as gospel. Okay? So family, our channeled message for today is God source energy cannot pour new wine into old wine skins. So family, I don't know who this message is for, but this came to me at 5:55 this rising, woke me up from my slumber, and I had to put it in my notes, okay? And the message that is in my spirit says there are belief systems, thought patterns, and habits that we try to take into the new season that Source is elevating us in. There are paradigms and self-talks that we hold on to that are taking up space in the area where God, divine source energy, is pouring into our lives, into our minds, into our soul, and into our spirit. And the spirit is saying to our family, let go. Let go. Be attached to nothing in this 3D realm, because all of this is temporary. All of this is temporary and cannot come with you through to the dwelling place of consciousness. Because you may not see it in this season, soul family, but those old systems of thinking, the old wineskins, are keeping you in positions that the great I am, divine source energy, is elevating you from. Okay? Now remember, soul family, God, divine source energy, will never force us, will never cause us to go against the ultimate gift which we've been given, okay, which is our free will. So the new thoughts and belief systems will just never take root within us if we still have, we've not first given them permission on a spiritual plane. Okay, on a spiritual level, if we have not first given them permission to take root, okay, and then we proceed to water them with our attention, our focus, our actions, soul family. God's source energy is saying in this hour that the vision I have for you is to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a bright future, a future where every other gift I have already blessed you with, your creativity, your voice, your ambition, your skills and talents, they too will thrive in my kingdom. The kingdom that has already been given to you, soul family. You just need to claim it. Where you can grow and glow like the divine kings and divine queens you have been brought forth in this realm to be. So family, there are future generations that are coming up after us that must feel what it means to walk with divine source energy, with that energy that is already within them. They must see that representation. And not like how man has walked for centuries. No. Okay? Before, where you know, there were words, they were walking with their words, okay, but their actions are still connected to the 3D illusions. No, soul family. This new wind is calling us to look beyond the veil, to look beyond the veil of this matter, that which changes based on the observer. This season, look beyond the veil. One must open their eye to see that the mission is bigger. We are called to more, soul family. We're called to greater. We are called to live life. We are called to live the life of the soul, as we are first soul and spirit. We are spiritual beings having human experiences, not humans having spiritual experiences. So we must be first spiritually nourished in the kingdom to truly live in both the abundance of the spirit and the 3D. There would be no lack in the other if we start from where we first reside. All great things of the kingdom are already our divine. Okay? It's already our divine gift. Kings and queens. And once we elevate in the spirit, you can start to see the truth and call it forth into your physical. To look at it from, let's say, a quantum physics perspective, soul family. If you're not sure what that is, I encourage you to go out and explore quantum physics. We, as the observer of matter, or in other words, Maya, have the ability to change the structure by simply our observation. And depending on the knowledge and the awareness you have within your storehouse, you're able to create with matter beautiful experiences. This is universal law, soul family. This is universal law of cause and effect. You are the cause. You are the cause that affects all things. And the mindsets that you have, okay, uses another universal law of attraction. There are more thought forms then gravitate towards you by using the law of attraction. And then we have another universal law that is constantly at work, soul family, and that is the law of assumption. To further create and be the beauty in which we seek, soul family. You have higher gifts of the soul. Gifts to share with the spirits that have been called, that you have been called to go out ahead of. And those who have been called, you have been called to. Okay? Spirits that you have been called to in this season. And the new wine, soul family, requires us to let go of the old skins. Because they're going to cause the new knowledge that's being bestowed upon us to go sour. The new revelations that divine source energy is trying to seed in you needs new soil. Okay? It needs new soil of the mind to grow and bear much fruit, to go forth and multiply. Divine source energy says, my yoke is light. Okay? Now, we're not talking about weight here, soul family. No. Because we already know that divine source energy is in the spirit, okay? When divine source energy says, my yoke is light, where I am calling you into a season where you must be the lighthouse for your ships, your relationships, okay? You must be the light in the lives of others who I am sending to your lighthouse to be a guided vessel, okay? Or those who are sent to be guided by your vessel or by the divine source energy's willing vessel. My yoke is light, where even the dark spaces within you can be illuminated by the truth and the glory of just knowing you are a divine being. So family, when Divine Source Energy says, my yoke is light, that means there's no dark pit the enemy's attempts to take you under, okay, can ever succeed. They will be dark no longer, soul family. In other words, taking up the light of divine oneness and consciousness means that there is no depression that can hold you. There is no anxiety or sadness that can stop your motion. There is no anxiety that can keep you out of position, soul family. There's no anxiety that can keep you out of position and make you miss your blessings. There is none of these fiery furnaces, soul family. There's none of the furnaces that will ever be able to burn you, because you are already in a place of knowing. You have been equipped for the mission, soul family. Okay, in the study of philosophy, there is a golden pathway to create a solid argument, or in other words, to create a philosophy to live by. And that is, one's argument must be impenetrable. It must work to serve on all planes of existence. It must remain true in all thought forms. The physical, the spiritual, the metaphysical, the ethereal, and so on. Okay? The Bible is one of the greatest metaphysical books there is. Because it states that where the I am God resides, the omnipresent God is in all places and spaces, so too must your beliefs carry you to those dwelling places. And this is divine oneness, soul family. That is our channeled message for today. As always, thank you for sharing these messages with your friends, with your family. Thank you for the likes, following, subscribing, and of course sharing your testimonies. It is a great pleasure to be able to water you, to give you food for thought, as I am constantly inspired by my followers, by people that I follow, okay? To be watered by you. All of the positive words of affirmation, they are appreciated, and I am full of gratitude, soul family. As always, one love, be love, Irie blessings.